What's up? It's your boy J Mega. Here with another movie review. I just saw the movie Inception yesterday, starring Leonardo DiCaprio, Ellen Page, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Michael Caine, and among other people. Um, I'll give the review and then I'll give basically the general thing of what this movie does. This movie, um, in my opinion, is definitely one of the most amazing things as far as movie wise I've ever seen. Just because it creates this world and it creates these rules and it helps you think for once at a movie. And I'm not, to be real honest, I'm not opposed to stuff like the A Team and Transformers and stuff like that. Cause I like watching the mindless, blow some stuff up action movie too. But my thing is this: I also like to think, in certain movies, and knowing that I'm going to see a movie where I have to actually use a little bit of my brain, I don't have so much a problem with that. Um, as I said, the cinematography is amazing when, um, it's there's certain movies, when you see the trailer and you see things happen in the trailer, and then once you see it in the movie, it's kind of lost its magic. But like, if you've seen the trailer, when they're in Paris and things just start like exploding, like all over the place, like it looks just as cool and just fascinating in the movie as it did in the trailer. And um, so the cinematography, everything was great. The special effects, again, wonderful. I like how this movie is not confusing. To be honest, to be very honest, if you sit there and pay attention to the whole movie, it's not confusing at all. But it is complicated. It is definitely complicated. There's just some things that you just have to pay attention to not get lost, because this is one of those movies that, hey, if you get up and go to the bathroom, you come back, you might be completely thrown off by what's going on in this movie. So that's definitely something to consider. Um, Also, the acting, of course, is superb. Like everybody basically did their job. I mean, this is essentially a heist movie, and essentially you don't expect heist movies to have, you know, all that great of acting. I mean, it's supposed to have good acting, but you don't. This, in my opinion, to be honest, if it's not Oscar level, it's very close to it, or it deserves to be up in Oscar level. Um, it's it's just like, how Leonardo DiCaprio, even though it's been said a lot of times that he, in a lot of his movies, basically plays almost the same kind of person. Um, he plays whatever that person is. He plays them very well, like almost like the straight man that's looking for answers kind of thing. Just trying to deal with some problems that he has. Um, is he plays it very well. Ellen Page, from Juno, she is excellent, very good. She is basically like the audience for us. Um, and I could go down the list of what everybody else's role and how good they are, but I don't want to really spoil too much of the movie. Um, but my thing is, see it, definitely see it. If you like stuff like, if you like The Prestige or Memento or Insomnia, or basically any other, or any movie, to be honest, that made you talk about it after it was over, that made you want to go back and see it again so you could see what happened where, and made you want to discuss it, that's you need to see this movie. You need to go out and see this movie. Um, so I guess my review, I give out of 10. So I definitely say, I say a 10 out of 10. Seriously, like I felt I didn't have anything wrong with it. Like, I even like the clothes that everybody's wearing. but that's because I'm partial to like the gangster era of like the 20s and 30s where everybody was wearing suits and stuff, and it was really cool. Um, Now, on to the second part of this review. This part is really short, but here's my other thing about this movie that I loved is that it's I wouldn't say it's a completely original idea because it's almost like there's no really original ideas because somebody else thought of it at some point. But the fact that, you know, Hollywood and movies in general have become nothing but remakes or sequels or adaptations from books. I really like that this movie, amid the sea of this trash, and I'm sorry, it's trash, all these remakes and stuff, even, I'll even admit, Transformers 2, even though it was mindless action, if you're talking about is it a good movie, I don't really think so, but, you know, it's good entertainment, I'll put it at that. But amid the sea of all these remakes and sequels and adaptations and taking stuff from back from 20 years ago and bringing it to now and everything, I just don't like it. And the fact that this is an original idea and the the name is almost implanting an idea. It's about implanting an idea into someone's head, and that being like one of the most dangerous things that you can do is to be able to implant an idea in someone's head and that person be able to think the way you want them to think, which is very true. But Inception, definitely one of the best movies I've ever seen, and I like how basically it's implanted into my head, you know, I that there can be original ideas, that you can have a blockbuster movie that can appeal to a wide audience, but it's only if that wide audience chooses to accept the fact that you need to actually use your brain for once. I know this is the summertime, and we never, most of the time during the summer, nobody cares about using their brain anyway. But this is something that you maybe need to just focus a little bit, not a whole lot, but focus a little bit on what's going on. Definitely see it. The movie in general is just going to make you talk about it. Whether you, to be honest, whether you like it or not, you're going to talk about it with people because you're going to have arguments, you're going to have discussions, you're going to want to keep talking about this movie. So that's all I'm saying. Go out, see it. Just do it, Nate. Believe me, you'll want to definitely see this movie. So that's my review. J Meg out. Peace.